Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Get On With It, Heroes of Might and Magic 2, the Secession War, and its expansion, The Price of Loyalty. In this session we'll be playing the final mission of King Archibald Iron Fist campaign. Before we do so, let me go over a few things, as I am wont to talk. First off, yesterday, in the interest of disclosure, I actually went through this campaign already. I sped run it, did it as quickly as I tried to do every other scenario up to this point, though I did dally a little bit in order to supplement my forces with Titans. You'll see more of those later on. I ended up finishing the game in 176 days, which is, what, under... let's see here. Each month in this game is comprised of 28 days. So, in that case, it's a little over 6 in-game months. Oh well. That definitely could have been quicker if I'd done better on slaying the doors, but other than that, I mean, I'm very pleased with that score. It's been several years since I've played the game, and to just come back to the game straight up and go through like that, flaws and all, without, it was pretty much an Iron Man mode. I'm pleased with that. I will accept that. It's not my best score, but I'm happy with that, and I will take it. I went through it and did that just to see if I could do it, 1. And 2, so I could give you folks an opportunity to see something I haven't been doing this entire campaign, which is slow play. I know some of you have wanted to see me gain incredible amounts of power before crushing all of my foes, so that's what we're going to be doing. I can't tell you that I'm going to pick up every power-up, or wait for as long as absolutely possible, but I will have a few troops. Also, this is the first video I've tried to record since Camtasia Studio 7 one of my RTK videos. I'm a little worried and a little concerned that I might do that again. I've done several tests to make sure it will work, but nothing is exactly as demanding as a live test. So there we go. I guess the final thing I have to say is that I probably sound a little docile in this video. I spent most of my energy earlier today recording something with Jeff, and as a result I actually had to wind down by drinking some alcohol, which is really rare for me. I'm definitely not used to that at all. Whew. But now that I think I have a good head upon my shoulders again, I'm able to walk you all through this. Now we start off, and you notice that we have King Archibald Iron Fist himself under our command. If you remember how the last video ended, he basically swore himself to following all of our orders, since without us, without me, the general, he would not have gotten this far anyway. Archibald starts off reasonably powerful. He's a level 6 warlock with 7 spell power and 3 knowledge. He has expert scouting, expert leadership, and advanced wisdom. With him is all of the troops that we had from Lord Corlegon in the final episode, including the skeletons, which ended up taking that spot after, if you recall, all my centaurs dying. 16 black dragons and all the rest of these form a formidable task force. But in order to really truly dominate, we are going to need a lot more troops than this. For perspective, whenever I fought Roland, I replaced the 54 skeletons with 4 titans. I gave all this to a barbarian hero with reasonable attack skill and defense skill. By the end of it, I only had 7 black dragons left. Yeah, folks. Roland is, where we actually fight Roland himself, is very powerful. And he has many artifacts at his disposal, including the Ultimate Shield. Level 5 Mage's Guild, lots of spells at his disposal. Ended up running into Chain Lightning a lot, which ripped every other thing I had into shreds. Now, you'll also notice that our 3 artifact choices for this map were Tax Lean, Hideous Mask, and the Fizzbin of Misfortune. I chose the Tax Lean, which cost me 250 gold pieces per turn. But Grimith, why did you choose an artifact that obviously has a negative impact? Let's see. This is the final battle. Both you and your enemy are armed to the teeth and all are allied against you. Capture Roland to win the war and be sure not to lose Archibald in the fight. Tax Lien subtracts 250 gold per turn. Hideous Mask disallows any wandering armies from joining your forces, the hero that's wearing the mask. And the Fizbin Medal of Misfortune bestows a -1 modifier to your morale. The Tax Lien is the most easiest, really. It's the easiest to overcome, which is why I selected it. By the way, what was that? 31 days? I don't think that was bad for getting fucking lost on the map and thinking that I had a damn fucking warlock castle to capture and totally forgetting it at all. You know, one feature I think you folks have forgotten is the fact that I was doing this to maximize speed. You're like, well, why didn't you do this? Couldn't you have just done this and everything would have been easier and raffle sauce? Yeah, I could have, but I didn't. After you play through stuff a few times, you like to challenge yourself further. The way I wanted to do, and even after years, that stuff still remains. One way I wanted to do that was by basically challenging myself to go as quickly as possible. It's not the score that matters, because it's really more about whether you have fun and not about score, but it's just something there to measure whether I still got it after all this time. Now we have 3 castles, one for each evil faction of the game. You'll also notice that we're not alone. Grimith here is a knight with a pack of rangers and several champions, and she will beeline and take this castle unless we do something to stop her. Darlana here, while a reasonably powerful necromancer, yeah. Not quite the troops to back that up. So we'll ride in here, and lo and behold, look at what we have at our disposal. All the basic unit structures have been produced, including the laboratory, which allows us to produce bone dragons. Not everything has been made, though, but we're not going to concern ourselves with that right now. Learn spells, very good spells there. And grab a bone dragon. That should be enough to suffice for, the defense of that castle. And she'll probably still attack, and with the turret at her side, we shall win this. Rathmon over here is overseeing the Warlock Castle, which is not under threat by any enemy heroes currently. Ergo, we can feel free to raffle around, grab some material, head on into the castle, let them learn some spells, just in case, master spell, blind, slow. We're going to deposit these centaurs here, because they'll only slow Rathmont down. His objective will be to scout the map and flag and claim resources. That's a good objective, I think. Joe Josh over here oversees the Barbarian Castle, which is under threat by Jim, several greater druids, several unicorns, and what you can presume will be a mass of goblins before she attacks us. She also, as a sorceress, she has the Bless spell, which is an incredible pain in the ass, especially when applied to greater druids. Joe Josh, of course, does not have that much in the way of fucking doing it right. So, let's see here. How far can you step, buddy? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to get some troops. Tell you what, I'm actually going to grab the gold resources with Archibald. Normally I'd save this shit for later, even though I'm going to slow play this map. But I don't want him to waste his movement, because I want to kill her as quickly as possible so that she doesn't grab the goblin hut. And to do that, yeah. So let's go ahead and grab this shit here. How about? Come along, Archibald. Grab this gold here. Archibald could move a bit faster if we got rid of the skeletons and the griffins, but we can't right now. By the way, folks, you can actually treat any of these silly negative artifacts that you get pretty easily. Just give them to a disposable hero and have the hero get killed or retreat. Ditch them somewhere to a wandering army and you won't have to worry about the damn thing anymore. It's quite simple. You can even give it to your foes by losing it. Just remember that you might end up getting it back. Let's scare off these griffins, because I didn't think they would chase after me. I could actually fight them for experience points. What the fuck? They're gonna go after my black dragons, and they're gonna get killed. Trust me. Oh yeah, they're gonna get killed. I'm not even gonna bother to risk the gargoyles. They will all flock after the mass of troops with the most health, and they certainly do not do enough to compensate. Just raffle around a bit. There you go. You shouldn't forfeit experience points so easily unless you're going to actually incur losses. And then you just weigh these things as it goes. Now I'm not going to worry about speed on this map. I'll be my normal obsessive self to a degree. Normal to a degree. Really, Growth. That didn't make sense at all. But I'm just going to wander around and explore for the most part. Like read signs and everything. Now that we did that, we should have enough gold to ride on into here. Let's get rid of these. I'm going to buy 2 Cyclopes, 3 Trolls, 4 Ogres, 5 Wolves, and a Partridge in a Pear Tree. True story. Not really. Let's see. Organize our units just like... I think my walker should be there. My primary walker. Wolves should be there because they're very fast. I like that layout. And we will... God damn it. Fuck. We will god damn it fuck. That's right. I said it. Son of a bitch. Viewers, I can't step right next to her because she'll just raffle skates all the way over here to the fucking castle. And then I'd have to fight her when she was in the castle, and that would be aggravating as fuck. As it stands, Joe Josh here is so powerful she likely won't even bother to assault. She will just, tell you what I'll do. See if I can pull off this trick. I could just dismiss those. I hate dismissing troops, but I think it'll have to be done. Yeah, that would interfere with the rest of my defenses, unless I don't mind sacrificing those there. That's cool. Maybe she'll get lured by how I'll set this up. Garrison units will automatically come in to help your hero and support. They should. Buy a spell book for him. And we'll then buy a statue just to spend our money. And I can't buy any other thing else. That will be it for our turn. Let's see what she does. Maybe she'll get lured. But though, if I'm gonna do this, I should at least put the very fast unit in. There we go. That'll work. The orcs will have to stay out, too. What the fuck am I doing here? In turn, see what happens. Alrighty, we have ourselves a battle. 10 rangers, 5 champions. Pretty serious. On the bright side, she has no magic at her disposal. And we do. Let's slow these. So they can't raffle skates all over the map. Do that. He will attack no matter what if he can. He will probably hit... Oh, shit. I shouldn't have cast slow then. He would have gone after the Bone Dragon, and Bone Dragon wouldn't have died. As it stands now, he'll go after the zombies, and the zombies will die. That was actually unfortuitous on my part. That was a silly mistake. Yep. Oh no, he didn't actually get to reach. Beautiful. I approve. In that case, I'll be able to get first strike on these motherfuckers. Beautiful. Attack with that. Just go ahead and skip. Champions do not do enough damage, and this will finish them off. Beautiful, and we have an additional skeleton. How fucking za. Go ahead and give her expert wisdom. She will not be lured into attacking. Damn. She picked up a goblin hut. Well, I'm just a fucking disappointment. I am not a credit to team. But I will be. Now that I left all those slow troops in there for a day, I'll actually be able to come out here and catch her. Excuse me. This doesn't exactly mean anything good. She's going to cast Bless, probably on the Unicorn stack, since it's the most powerful one, and the Greater Druids will most likely kill a Troll. Bless. That's not going to do enough damage to weaken them. 25 health. How much will this do? 25. Alright. 40 health. If they don't do max damage, that they've got a shot of living. I'll run the wolves out of here. I will sacrifice them. Okay. Sweet, the trolls will regenerate health, so that will definitely be a good thing. Fast unicorns. Fast cyclops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. You'd be able to move 5 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And attack. I don't want the cyclops to get burned here, so I'm gonna move there to support where the troops will eventually come to whenever they attack the wolves. Of course, they were gonna die. I didn't expect fucking miracles. And now my trolls should be secure from dying, even whenever she blesses them, as long as I take care of these groups. Move my goblins up and move them to support. Bless. Only does 32 damage. Fantastic. The best thing I can do here is haste this bitch. Observe, children. Cyclops have a 2-hex attack. Avoid getting the retaliation strike from the unicorns, as they have the ability to blind your units. Attack the goblin stack. And we still have another move. Fantastic. Tell you what. Fuck the unicorns. Although they are going to get their attack in turn, so perhaps for the best, I should not. Instead, go ahead and attack the unicorns. Then, now continue to, since I hasted them, they're very fast. Well, they'll also act before the unicorns. Fantastic, everybody. Wow. Beautiful. We've gone ahead and fried all of the unicorns, leaving us only with the greater centaurs to worry about. Obviously, not amused. Obviously, I don't give a shit. Conducted that, only losing the wolves, which I'm perfectly okay with. We did not lose a cyclops. In exchange, we fucking gained magical fucking princess wonders there in the fucking form of advanced mysticism. Fucking za! Woohoo! Let's just go ahead and continue to wander from base. This will be okay. I won't obsess too much over the lack of speed with this. Yeah, I will. Who the fuck am I trying to kid? Now, while I did say I would be improving a hero, I'm not gonna fucking improve all these heroes and make them super awesome Gosu Pro. I'll fucking settle for improving Archibald, because he'll be the guy who leads us to victory against Roland Iron Fist. As it should be, folks. Why did you step back that way? Because the AI pathing's retarded. And it thought it knew better than I did. Damn it. Build the statue here. Ditch these fuckers. No, keep the skeletons. They're the same speed as the bone dragons. I can make a lich. They're fast. That might actually pay off. So go ahead and recruit 2 liches then. Leave the boner behind. I said boner. And Raffle skates over this way. I can't actually pick up any of that stuff, but I will be able to next turn. As for you, yeah, let's continue to pick up all these treasure chests. We are going to making him as powerful as we want. Starts here, folks. It starts here. History starts now, children. 500 experience points does not make me happy. You can not build a statue because you don't have enough money. Don't even bother. Just don't bother. Guess I could build a... fine, build a fucking waterfall. Have you built anything this turn? No, build a garbage heap. Okay, folks. Probably could have saved that, because I'm about to get some more money from this. Oh well. Did I read that sign yet? You're now entering the domain of Prince Roland. Have a pleasant stay. There is a sign over there that says the exact same thing, so I'm not going to bother reading all of them. There are many signs on this map, and they're pretty cool. Let's loot this graveyard. Yeah. Pleasant surprise, by the way, folks, if this is your first time ever entering a graveyard. I've lost armies by blundering in here foolishly and finding 100 mutant zombies. It's not bad if you have a lot of powerful troops, but if you've never been in one before and you're not expecting it, Ruffle Skates! You only have the curse spell, which does not affect the undead. I don't think it'll be a problem. Tell you what, I'm actually going to keep all my other stacks behind again and let the dragons deal with this. They do not do enough damage to make this a problem. Unfortunately, those are not stacked just the way I would like them in order to murder both. So I'll just fly down here and take care of those. What, he's lost... He hasn't even lost a third of his health, children. Well, one of the dragons. Whatever. Ah! They're not stacked. They're not properly aligned, so I can torch them both. Damn. Oh well. Be very careful around your own troops with dragons, children. I think I've already covered that. It bears repeating. Woohoo! 2,000 experience points. Do not need pathfinding. Mysticism's the way to go there. Found the Thunder Mace of Dominion, which increases attack skill, and 1,000 gold. I guess that's not bad. More experience points. Logistics. Sold! That will be it for this turn, and for this video as well. Give me an opportunity to see if this will actually succeed, and whether I'm going to fuck snap or not. Thank you all for tuning in. Feel free to leave your comments, although I will be continuing to play and finishing up the rest of the session, no matter what you say. So yeah, see you folks next time.